back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning in, hi, I'm Rizzy, and you're tuned in to Real Talk with Rizzy. So before we get started, I need you guys to do 3 things. The first thing I need you guys to do is to, after you have viewed it, and if you like it, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up. That will let me know that you appreciate my work. The second thing I need you to do is to comment down below. Let me know how you feel, or let me know what you thought about the video. And the third thing is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the feedback and I appreciate the support in advance, and be blessed. So for this video, I thought that it's about that time for a fix up with me on the inside and fix up with me on the outside. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be getting ready. I hope you guys can get ready with me while I do my makeup, and I'm going to be talking about positivity and how that has affected me during this pandemic and during my everyday life. So I have a few facts that I've written down that I personally go by and I personally do and have applied, and that I see have worked, so that you guys can hopefully use and try out my tips. And if you're having an issue with staying positive during this time, during quarantine, being by yourself or being at home, then hopefully this ministers to one of you guys. So I've already moisturized my face and washed my face and made sure it was clean, so we have a great foundation to start off with. And so I'm just gonna begin. So the first thing that I have applied to my everyday regimen and everyday and weekly life is to stay connected. Now, by staying connected, I mean talking and hanging out with people that make you happy and that make you laugh, make you smile. Oh, and just to let you guys know, I have a mirror right here, so I'm looking in the mirror as I do my makeup. But yeah, hanging out with people or talking to people that make you laugh and smile. And plus, who wouldn't want to be happy, you know? I love being happy. I love watching movies that make me laugh and make me smile. This has affected me during this pandemic and during this time, because I'm so used to staying in my room and, you know, kind of being off to myself. And so if I am in my room or if I am off to myself, I'll make sure that I have something on my TV, or I'm watching a video, or I'm talking to somebody on the phone, or texting someone that makes me happy or makes me smile or makes me laugh. And so I have noticed that that is one thing that definitely helped me get through this this pandemic and these times, because I know how it's so hard to kind of, what people would say, get in your feelings. It's so hard to get in your feelings about, you know, life, and if you haven't been working, maybe not working, or being at home for so long, not being able to be with your friends and, you know, loved ones. So like I said, laughing and staying connected is one thing that I've done and that I've noticed works during this pandemic for me. So the next thing that I've noticed that works for me is surrounding myself with good stuff. So what I mean by that is surrounding myself with positive energy, positive vibes. I don't like to be around a lot of arguing or disagreements or conflicts. And so I really make sure I value my time and value who I hang out with or who I'm talking to or whatever the case may be. I don't like to deal with a lot of drama, and I try not to follow like celebrities that are in a lot of drama as well, because I know how that can, bring down your mood even if you don't even think about it. A lot of negativity can really cater to, your outer appearance, your outer mood. And so I try not to like I said, I try to value my time and value my energy. Just you have to definitely make sure that you are careful of who you're viewing or who you're surrounding yourself with. Another thing that I've been doing that I've noticed that works is listening to music. I love music. I've always loved music. And so during this pandemic, music has really helped me get through, because I feel like there's always a song to cater to, the feelings and emotions you're going through. Maybe not to the T, but it's definitely something in the song, whether it be a word or a verse or a sentence or just the overall hidden message, can definitely help you with whatever you're going through. And that doesn't even have to be about the pandemic. That can just be about life in general, And so listening to music, can really help you through. If you don't like listening to music, or you like doing other things, then listen to music like you like to write, or listen to poetry or podcast, or even the other day I listened to classical music. It doesn't even have to be music with words to it, And so I definitely like I said, I've definitely been doing that as well. Next thing I've been doing is cleaning up around my room, cleaning up around a little bit around my house. Since I've been having to pretty much stay in the house for a while, I value the fact that I've been keeping up with the space that I'm living in. And I definitely feel that my attitude or my mood is valued or kind of reflected off of my environment, if that makes sense. And comment down below and let me know if you feel the same way. I definitely feel that when my area isn't the cleanest, or something where the environment isn't the best and it could be better, I definitely feel that my mood and my attitude is definitely reflected in there. And so I think that, like I mentioned, cleaning up around you and making sure everything is tidy is definitely a good thing to do. Personally, I clean up maybe 10-15 minutes before, or every day I clean up a little bit, just to keep my floor clean, or just to make sure I can have space to properly move around and just enjoy my room, enjoy life. It's just, you feel so much better when around you is clean, and your atmosphere is clean, and your environment is clean, and it just definitely reflects on, sorry, I'm fixing the camera, but definitely reflects on your attitude. And so I think that if you guys need help on kind of keeping your environment or your room clean, or your house clean, I would say set a time out of the day, each day, that that you're home, that you're most likely going to be awake, or most likely going to be like energetic, or wanting to clean your room, because it definitely requires like you wanting to do it. It is one of those things where it's obviously not a requirement, but if you did it, you would feel much better, So like I said, set a time out of the week that you set a time out of the day, that you would want to clean up, that that you're home, that you're like alive and well and energetic and wanted to do it, and just get it done. Turn on some music, turn on maybe a movie if you're able to kind of multitask and get it done, and get it done. And before you know it, you'll have it all done. And basically, I found that since I clean my room, or I straighten up my room every day, I'm not having to do this big cleaning every day. I'm just doing tidying up around, that's helping me just keep it maintained. And so, like I said, cleaning up your room, cleaning up in general, is definitely a good thing to do, and good thing that I've noticed keeps me positive and keeps me moving during this pandemic. A few other facts, or a few other tips that I've kind of used and kind of encountered are to be grateful. I know during this time it's so hard, and I've even ran into this issue too. It's so hard to kind of dwell on the time we live in. It's so hard to say, I'm tired of being in the house, or I'm tired of not being able to see my friends or my family. It's so hard to not be able to do those things. And I feel like sometimes we forget that we need to be grateful. We need to be thankful. We need to be grateful, because a lot of people were really affected during this time. And for me, in my city, the months before this, people were even affected. Before the virus, people were even affected, because we had a tornado hit the city. And so I've been very fortunate to kind of dodge those situations and those issues that have gone on to people around me, people I know, my neighbors, or anybody around me. I've been very grateful to block that, or dodge that. And so I have to remember to be grateful, be thankful that I've made it, I've survived those things, even if I might not be in the situation I'm at now. I'm starting school back again, and I'm having to be online, even though I don't want to do that. But I know that God has a plan, and this is all part of it. And in order for us to pretty much survive, we need to, kind of follow directions. I see so many people not really following the directions and not really caring about themselves and others, rather that be like not wearing a mask or just knowing that they might have the virus and still being around people, or knowing they might have been exposed and still being around people. Those type of things are obviously not what you're supposed to do. And so I feel that if you follow directions and you do what you're supposed to do, then you will be okay. Something that I've been doing during this pandemic is praying and meditating. I feel that it definitely has helped me with every aspect of my life. I've been able to get things answered that I've had questions about. It really helps relax you. You can meditate or pray, or even if you just sit in a room quiet for 15 minutes and turn on some music and just relax and just think about things that you may be struggling with, think about things that you may have trouble staying positive about, and just manifest them. For me, I ask God to help me through whatever I have troubles with, help me through school, help me through any problems that I have. Ask him any question that I have, and somehow, some way, everything always gets worked out. So personally, that's me. You can write things down in a journal, how you're feeling. When I was younger, I used to write a lot. I would write short stories, or I would write, have a diary, or write in a journal, which, I'm sure pretty much anybody or everybody has had a diary. And so, you can do those things as well to kind of keep you, keep your brain flowing, keep your emotions sane, and keep your emotions controlled. Something that I've been doing during this pandemic is praying and meditating. I feel that it definitely has helped me with every aspect of my life. I've been able to get things answered that I've had questions about. It really helps relax you. You can meditate or pray, or even if you just sit in a room quiet for 15 minutes and turn on some music and just relax and just think about things that you may be struggling with, think about things that you may have trouble staying positive about, and just manifest them. For me, I ask God to help me through whatever I have troubles with, help me through school, help me through any problems that I have. Ask him any question that I have, and somehow, some way, everything always gets worked out. So personally, that's me. You can write things down in a journal, how you're feeling. When I was younger, I used to write a lot. I would write short stories, or I would write, have a diary, or write in a journal, which, I'm sure pretty much anybody or everybody has had a diary. And so, you can do those things as well to kind of keep you, keep your brain flowing, keep your emotions sane, and keep your emotions controlled. Because like I've mentioned, this time has really been, hard on people and hard on their emotions and hard on their feelings. And it's really hard to kind of express yourself. Sometimes you may feel that, people might not understand you. And so definitely meditating, praying, writing things down, journaling, definitely a good way to to kind of survive things. And the last thing that I've written down is to laugh. I feel like so many times, or diary, writing a journal, which I'm sure pretty much anybody or everybody has had a diary. And so you can do those things as well to kind of keep you, keep your brain flowing, keep your emotions sane, and keep your emotions controlled. Because like I mentioned, this time has really been, hard on people and hard on their emotions and hard on their feelings. And it's really hard to kind of express yourself. Sometimes you may feel that, people might not understand you. And so definitely meditating, praying, writing things down, journaling, definitely a good way to to kind of survive things. And the last thing that I've written down is to laugh. I feel like so many times, or recently, a lot of things have been so like serious that people forget to laugh. People forget to be happy with everything going on, with the different African American things going on, and the election things going on. So many people are so used to being so serious that they forget, or they don't have time to, not be serious, or not enjoy themselves, and not show that they're happy, or not show that they're, oh, hey, I definitely value the times that I am happy. When I'm happy, I'm I'm happy because I'm always laughing. I love to laugh. I love to smile. And so I think those are definitely things that need to happen more. I personally, like I mentioned, I do that. And so it's been working for me. I laugh a lot. I talk a lot. And so those things definitely are contributing to your outer appearance. I try to surround myself with positivity and positive things, and so music is definitely something that I really try and include in my in my ritual and my regimen per se. And I try not to listen to a lot of that, I'm not gonna call it trashy, but that like raunchy like, always talking about not good things, not always talking about things that don't really uplift you. in positive ways. And so I try to the music in particular I listen to is the old school music, the Michael Jackson and artists of that era, because although not much has changed, a lot of the artists from then or a lot of the artists from now talk about pretty much the same thing as a lot of the artists from then. But the thing about it is, I noticed that the artists from then, they carried themselves a particular way. They carried the songs a particular way. So it wasn't as, I don't know, it didn't seem as like downgrading in a way to me, in my opinion. And so, like I said, music is definitely a great thing that I use to stay uplifted, that I try to put in my day-to-day or week-to-week schedule to keep me positive.
So I'm baking. I'm just gonna fast it.
I'm just about finished. And so, just to reiterate the things I used to stay positive, I said that all of these things work for me, and that staying connected, talking to people, making sure that you're not so sheltered and you're not so off to yourself can help. Surround yourself with good things and good stuff. Music helps me. I typically listen to things like old school music, and back in the day, old school music that are more uplifting. I find a lot of the artists of today are not really doing that, and so I try to steer away from that. Now, I'm not saying that I never listen to any artists of today, but I definitely enjoy my old school music, and it definitely has helped me. Clean up and keep your space around you clean. I do this all the time. 15 minutes every day, making sure that around your space is clean, around your space is clear. You feel much better. You don't feel that everything is like closing in on you, or you don't feel that things are like not really stable around you, if that makes sense. And like I said, I definitely daily do this. I have to, and it has helped me. Be grateful. The time that we are living in, although it's hard to predict on what's happening next or what will ever like happen with this, it could be worse. A lot of people were affected, and I hope that you all have done your best and done what you need to do to kind of stay out of the mix of that. And so being grateful that it could have been you, and that although this may not be the situation you want to be in, you could be in way worse situations. So meditate and pray. Even if you listen to something slow or something soft every day or every couple of days or once a week, meditate and pray. Another thing you can do during this time is manifest. Speak positivity over your life. Speak positivity over situations that you may be facing or going through. And I promise you, I guarantee you that this will help, because it helps me. And so let me know if you've tried these things, or you're willing to try these things. Let me know how they go, because I'm interested in hearing the outcome of some of you guys' issues, if you guys have any. And last but not least, laugh. Life is too short. A lot of people have not been able to see to today, and so laugh. Even if it's things or situations that don't really deserve to be laughed about. I try to always find the good in things. For example, me being in the house, or since this pandemic has started, although I don't really like being in the house all the time, I've been able to get things done, like starting a YouTube channel that I've launched, or being more productive around my house, or spending more time with my family. So definitely laugh and bring out the positivity in things. And so with that being said, I hope this video made sense to everybody. I hope you guys understood. If so, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how you felt about this video. Give it a big thumbs up, and share, subscribe, and just let me know. I hope to see you guys next week, next Saturday. I plan on dropping a video every Saturday, so let me know what you guys think about that. And without further ado, bye. Thank you guys for listening. See you soon.
These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me.